Okay, hello. Uh, okay, I'm back. So, fuck, that's loud. Okay, so, hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Today I'm actually in some clothes, not like usually, yeah. And today I'm gonna talk to you about burnout. So what I usually do is I sell cameras and lenses that I fix, I buy, and flip essentially, yeah, for a profit that I then use to buy more cameras and lenses to then add onto my gas, which is gear acquisition syndrome, yeah, which means I'm gonna buy anything you find on the internet, which you can see behind me. That is Tokopedia, which is essentially the eBay for Indonesia, yeah. Sorry for my hair, it's like messed up for the headphones. This, as you can see, is a Sony XE2 compact, and I'm using this as a monitor for my Nikon T6, and that is why I'm able to use this Yashica DSP 28mm f2.8 as a recording lens. Hopefully it's in focus because the screen's only this big, yeah. I think I can actually tilt this guy, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I can see. Okay, that's quite nice. I'm not sure if I'm actually fucking in focus, man. So, I think that's in focus. Okay, nice. So, what do I have to say today? I'm gonna be talking about burnout. What is burnout and how do you get burnout by fixing stuff you like? I like fixing photography gear and anything in general essentially, yeah. As long as it's complex, hard to do, and yeah, hard to do essentially. So stuff that people find hard to do, I like to do. And that's like fixing stuff, especially old lenses. Those things are really challenging, especially for yashicas. So you can see behind me, I have a Yashica Electro 35. This thing didn't come with a front badge, so this might be GSM or GS. Now, how I know that's because the color scheme, it's silver. I've also converted the lens, it's in the giant box over there, but I'm not gonna take that now because I'm not gonna be talking about that. I'm gonna talk about, what you call this thing? Burnout. Okay, so how do you actually get burnout from doing something you like? How I got burnout is essentially doing too much, striving for too much, hoping for too much, and not getting what I expected. So let's say 2 months ago, I got a lot of money from this side job gig essentially, my hobby essentially. And what I had after that was I had hope. What you get after hope is you get shit. Last month, stuff went like this. Now stuff is going like this. Like this is last month, this is 2 months ago. I'm right here now. See, I'm not even sure you can see my hand. It's like, yeah, it's like fucking rock bottom. So what I did this month was I spent near everything on like camera gear. I have like a few stuff, a few things coming and going still, but it's not done. Like I've got this, let me show you over here if I can, yeah. I don't have another monitor, so I cannot show you why. Wait, the screen's over here, yeah, so I'm actually focusing the screen. So as you can see, I have this blower thingy, which you might be familiar with, yeah, from my CLA videos. I have a Mirror 1B, which is inside a giant box right now. This thing is still waiting for CLA before I can actually sell this guy. Yeah? Then I have this, which is a Takumar 55mm f 1.8. This thing is in here for I forgot, man. Oh yeah, somebody actually asked me to help them like convert this guy to Nikon, which I have done, and now it works perfectly. Although the optics in this are not perfect, yeah, because this thing has a lot of scratches and etching, but that's not what I had to do, so yeah. And also I have these guys, which are Sony, which call these guys? I'm not sure. I bought these things, but I'm not sure what they're called. These things are called, let's go over here. These things are called Sony WH-1000 XM3 headphones. So those things are actually quite nice. I like them a lot. And also, as you can see over here, there's this like Insta361. This thing's a 4K action cam, which I've used on the, and you can also see my screen right here. So this thing is the action cam I used for the, what you call this thing? Yashica DSP CLA video. Although that is a bit shit because I recorded this guy in 4K and I'm not gonna re-record something. What I record is when I do something, and that's how I publish. I just publish everything without cutting and stuff. So let's come back to my face. Okay, it should be in high. I don't think so. Okay, so I'm gonna have to speak to the camera here. Stick my face in the wall so I can actually like laid back. Wait, how the fuck do you focus this thing? Shit. This is hopefully in focus. I don't think I am, but I hope I am. So, what f-stop is this? f2.8. Okay. So, what am I gonna say? Oh yeah. So what I've done over the last few days, yeah, is that I have done basically nothing. Yesterday, the day before yesterday, I had 2 days which I could do stuff, but I did not do anything. I was basically sitting on my chair, on the floor, sleeping and stuff like that, and getting nothing done. Why is that? Because I actually had some, burnout. And having burnout's not like what people say. People say it's like you have no idea. It's not like you have no ideas, man. If you're fixing lenses, burnout means you have no power, like no physical power. Every single time I go walk and stuff, I just sweat like hell, like sweating fucking bullets out of my hands, man. And what happens? See, I'm sweating right now. The AC is at 24 degrees Celsius while I'm recording this, and I'm still sweating. So, yeah, and the AC is not wrong, man. I think it's cool. Because when you come off the room, it's hot as fuck. So, what I did over the few days, like yesterday, day before yesterday and the day, was nothing. People did buy my stuff, but it's only stuff that I've posted over here. I actually have like this guy photographed and stuff, but I have not uploaded stuff onto the internet for sale. And I've also done some photos on the, what is that thing? I'm not sure. It's on the XQD card, Nikon, and the Nikon's recording me right now. That's why you can actually see my video feed, and that's also why you can actually watch me. So, what I'm gonna say is that burnout doesn't have to be no ideas. Burnout can also be you just being basically flat out on the floor with your like effort and stuff, and then you just can't go with the flow anymore. You're like you smashed into a brick wall. Like, say you're driving a car, yeah, usually you only press the gas like this much, and you have a wall. You can like sit around it, but in burnout's like fucking you slam the gas and you slam into the wall, hit the end, and you think about nothing else but resting. So what you can do after resting is nothing. Once you rest, once you sit your head on like that pillow, yeah, on your bed and stuff, or you sit on that chair that's so nice, that it's so laid back and stuff like that, you're gonna feel comfy. And once you feel comfy, you're gonna sleep on the chair. I can guarantee that, because that's what I did. And it's not a good thing to do, because you just have stuff to do. Like, for example, what else? I have to sell a lot of stuff here that I have right now, and I'm sure that if I do not sell stuff right now, I mean like post stuff on the internet so that people can buy stuff, my dry boxes are gonna be full. And if you have full dry boxes, you're gonna put lenses outside and stuff. If those lenses get fungi, which has never happened to me, but if they do have fungi, I'm gonna have to clean the lenses again, and that's gonna be shit. So, also you can probably see it from the like YouTube videos. Like a few weeks ago, I was like posting almost every single day, like every few days, like every 2 or 3 days. But now I'm just like posting like old stuff that's in my timeline. The video for the Yashica DSP that's recording me is not even on the upload list, and yeah, it's pretty shit. So what can you expect from me in the coming weeks? Is a lot of stuff actually. Actually, I have like this Fujica which is dead, but I'm not gonna do this yet because I'm gonna do something I'm familiar with, like the Mir 1B. Mir 1Bs are shit, yeah. Just take my word on that. Mir 1Bs are shit to CLA. Their coatings are really sticky. They stick to every single particle of dust you can find, but they're actually easy to CLA once you understand them, yeah. So you have to like knock on the right places and pull on the right like rings. These things I'm not sure. This thing has like a broken winder. This thing might be a broken, broken clutch, something broken up here, or just something wrong with the shutter because it's stuck on the bottom setting. And the lens also has aperture bricks that do not close down. I'm not sure what the heck that's gone wrong with this guy, but yeah, that's it. So let's see what I can do. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna say like if you're gonna do something, don't overdo it, or you might actually regret it, or like not feel like doing it anymore. Lenses honestly are not what I can feel like I'm not gonna do anymore, yeah, about. Like, I like them still, like them a lot, for like how interesting they are. Every single lens is different, and every single lens, even if you're fixing the same thing, like I'm fixing this thing right now. I mean, I fixed this thing like yesterday, and I fixed like maybe 5-10 other Takumas, other like 55 1.8s, and everyone is different. Everyone has like a new story. Like, for example, this guy wanted me to like set this guy to actually have infinity on Nikon F, and then the previous one I CL8 was like for CLing the optics and stuff like that, and then some of them they don't come out and stuff. So yeah, everything's a challenge, and once you have burnt out, it's like your brain is not able to process the challenges. Like, what do you call this thing? Yeah. Not sure, but I think having a Zeiss Biotar cam and a Takumar 35mm f2 cam, and have both of them for fail, and have both those sellers be assholes. Like, some sellers, when you get something and it's not exactly how they described it. Like in my case, the Zeiss Biotar, the seller said that the Zeiss was clean and 9 out of 10 essentially condition, yeah, and the aperture ring didn't turn, and it had some haze. So that's not a good thing. The Takumar was like heck, cause the sides were not in focus. Like, it's not on a single focus plane. It's like the CCTV 25mm f1.4 lenses from, not sure, from some Chinese manufacturer. And then the middle optic had a lot of scratches in it. So it's obviously been tampered with before, and whoever tampered with it was not especially kind to it. And what else can I say? I also got this guy, which is quite cool. Although this thing I do not recommend you buy if you're not like that familiar with Insta360. This thing is not a GoPro, it's not a Xiaomi. It's not like you click and you go. This thing has like a fucking ton of settings, man. It's like, what the heck? So it's like, you have a lot of settings you're not gonna use, and 1080p can actually record 4K for some reason. So if you're in pro mode and you set it to 1080p, it records 4:3, 4:3. I mean like 4K in a 4:3 aspect ratio, which is crazy shit. And this, I cannot understand yet. I think that might be because of the burnout, but I'm not sure. So I might want to study like this thing's manual first, but yeah. So I've taken photos of this guy and I've not uploaded them. For some reason, my brain is thinking like putting photos from the XQT card in that guy in the Nikon Z6 out, putting them into here, which is my like XQT reader, and putting them in Lightroom is gonna be shit for me, which it obviously is not, but that's how some people's brains think, and that's how my brain's thinking right now, which is pretty fucked up. So what can I say? Thank you for watching, everyone. If you're subscribed, thank you a lot, cause recently my subscribers have like shot up for some reason. I've not made any like special stuff, and my production quality has probably gone like this, cause I used to actually make videos on like the tripod over here, guys, actually. So the tripod's gonna sit over here, like in front of the monitor. Then you have a light over here, 15-watt light. I used to use like a circular light, and then I have like another circular light over here, but these things are not what I used to use, yeah. So now I have this one directional 15-watt, and then usually I'm gonna have like a circular bulbous 15-watt over here. So yeah, what else can I say? I'm already 15 minutes in, yeah. So what can I say? Yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for watching the channel. If you like the video, please, I don't know, just like it. You don't need to subscribe, you don't need to like, but what I want from you guys is like to enjoy the hobby a bit more. If you like photography, like videography, if you like fixing lenses, I don't give a shit about that, yeah, but just enjoy your hobby a bit more. If you make your hobby a job, you're gonna feel bored at it. Like, if you have this many cameras and this many lenses, you know my Jupiter 3, I got that thing last year, yeah, and it's not sold yet. I've only used that thing like 5 times. So you might actually understand how what you call this thing? How like jumbled up you can be if you have like more than 20 lenses in a giant box and you have like a ton of inventory to like sort and stuff. Like, yeah. Look at my table, man. My table's like full as heck. Full of my like which was this thing? WH-1000XM3. These things I wanted a ton and I actually got them. And now they're filling my desk. My Fujica is filling my desk. My Mirror 1B is not even out. I'm gonna service the Mirror 1B tomorrow, yeah. After my good night's sleep today, hopefully at least. I couldn't sleep for like the past few days, so hopefully I can actually sleep. And what else can I say? After I Mirror 1B, I'm gonna service the Fujica. And yeah, hopefully we have some more stuff coming. I think we do, but I'm not sure what. So yeah, if you're in Indonesia, consider buying from here. Yeah? So my online shop over here is, wait, let's see. It's called Growtopia Forever. I know the name's like shit, yeah, but I made this thing while I was like, I don't know, 13 years old, maybe less. So yeah, my shop actually is not bad. It's doing okay now, but it's actually going down. See, you can see the red, I think, yeah, I'm not sure. But it's gone like this because I just haven't been uploading stuff. Like, I have a lot of stuff, but I'm not uploading it because of how I feel right now. And if you actually see me right now, yeah, I haven't uploaded that stuff. And I'm actually talking into a camera before I do that. In whose logical mind would you think someone would do that? No one's. Like, usually, when I'm gonna make a video, I'm gonna finish everything up first. Finish the photos of like the product and stuff like that, and I'm gonna upload the stuff into here, which is like my products page, and you can like see whatever the heck I'm selling. And see, you can see like after it's Tempo Tech Sonata DEC, yeah, digital analog converter, you have nothing else. So I'm basically blowing money on stuff I cannot sell and on stuff that I'm not selling yet. I mean not what I cannot sell, yeah, I mean like stuff that I'm gonna keep. So yeah, this should be the end of the video. My mouth's getting dry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye bye, and hopefully after the video I actually have my will essentially to take the XQD card out of the Nikon, stick this video on YouTube, and take some photos in here. So yeah, thank you, goodbye, have a nice day, and don't be me. Don't overdo the hobby. Like, it's okay to buy and sell lenses to add to your collection here, but don't do it too much. Buying like $1,000 worth of lenses in one day is not very wise, especially if you're buying vintage lenses, because $1,000 can get you a lot of stuff, and that's exactly what I did, and that's why now I'm like bored as heck. Once your hobby gets boring, you're gonna find more other things to like not be bored. I don't smoke, I don't drink, those things are not hobbies for me, but this, yeah, if you get too much of this stuff, it gets boring. So yeah, thank you for everyone, stay safe, goodbye. Gonna have to cut video from here, I think. It's quite awesome, man, this Nikon. Let's cut, 3, 2, 1, bye bye.